Hello there, whoever that is. Appreciate you coming in. Say hello. Let me know who you are. This is me making biscuits, y'all. This is lard. That's flour with salt in it. Gotta get this here flour all mixed in with the lard. Turn this down so I don't get no feedback. There we go. For y'all folks out there know how to make biscuits, this is how you do it. I use lard, but some people use Crisco. I don't like Crisco because it's artificial. This is the hardest part of it, right here, in my opinion. Is, getting that lard or Crisco mixed in with the flour. Missed a couple of steps. I started a little late. I was watching a YouTube. I follow pretty good. One of them truther channels. How y'all doing? Appreciate you coming in. I'm making supper. This is biscuits right here. We're having butter beans with bacon, deviled eggs, and biscuits here. I'm also thinking about making some mac and cheese to go with it. I do my stuff a little different than most people. There's only two of us. There's no need in fixing a whole batch of biscuits. So I fix a little half batch. What we got here is 1 cup of flour, half a teaspoon of salt, and a quarter cup of lard. And we'll be putting in a third cup. Yeah, a third cup of milk. And you roll them out and cut them out. Stick them in the biscuits at 450 for 10 minutes. I take mine out at 5 minutes and slather them up with some butter. And stick them back in there for 5 more minutes. But you keep mixing this all up until you get all most of the flour non-powdery. It's all clumped up and what looks like breadcrumbs. That's how they describe it. You just gotta keep mixing it in until you get it all evenly mixed. Like I said, this is the hardest part because there's a lot of basically mashing in here. It takes a good sturdy fork too, by the way. That is no flimsy fork. That's a right sturdy one. So the no normal fork could be bending the pressure I'm putting on it. Appreciate y'all coming in. I will be doing more streams on cooking, my various meals and desserts and such. But I'll be putting my own little twist on it because, like I said, we're fixing food for two people. And it's hard to find packaging for two people, so I've learned how to use my algebra and my fractions I learned in school. Couple that up with a good kitchen scale, and you break any of these recipes down to fit however many people you need. Get some milk. I'll check in on chat in just a second. There goes the milk. I gotta mix that all in. Until it all comes together in one clump. All the dry material's gone and you got the dough left. You don't want to overwork it really. Actually, the less you work it, once you start getting it wet, the more fluffy your biscuits are. If you go there and roll it out too flat and then mess with it too much, it'll get where they just like a pocket puff. Don't do no much rising. As you can see, it's all pulling out sides, coming together in a nice little clump. Actually, kind of therapeutic. I don't think bacon's good for folks. They learn how to do it. It's always satisfying taking care of yourself, doing something somebody else could do for you, but you do it yourself. Slide over here. Let's see how much I propped up we got. See what's going on over here. You always want to sift your flour. Take a little sprinkle, a little bit out here on the paper. Don't stick. And then you scoop this out. Get as much as you can. Clean the fork off. Now, flour on your hands so it don't stick to your hands. Sprinkle a little bit of that on there. You always want to sift your flour because you use glue on them bags, and sometimes that glue will come loose and get in your flour. You don't eat no glue. Can't imagine that's good for you. But you get her down about half an inch thick. Make all the cracks disappear. Knead it up. Get flour all over the bun. But put y'all a little closer. Let's see. There we go. Oh yeah. Now I gotta put aluminum foil in my pan. I don't want to wash it. Cookie cutter, biscuit cutter, however you want to call it. Just whack your biscuits out. Shake off a little of that excess flour. Shake them just a little bit. And then put it on the pan. Yep, and my oven's up to 500 450 degrees. It always takes a minute. I made a little bit extra this time. I had just a tiny bit of extra lard left over. And rather than rebox that, I would just prefer to make biscuits just a little extra. You take that and see. Just don't want to overwork it too much, get too flat. You could do it like this and just make them all in balls. And even then, I cheat. I put that back down and get it that same shape. Just push it back down in there. Get all the right shape, right size. And this one might be a little thicker. Hey Flo. Hey big homie. Hey Mary. Appreciate y'all coming in. Hey Scales. I got behind on my chat. Sorry about that, y'all. I do appreciate y'all coming in. We making supper. This is biscuits right here. Homemade biscuits the way it's supposed to be. This was lard, real stuff, not that Crisco. If you do Crisco, I guess that's you. Me, I like the stuff we started out with. Butter's not as bad for you like they say, neither is Crisco. The only reason they say that stuff is to get you by their stuff. Anyway, I'll take that. Boom. You got no mess to clean up. There's my melted butter. I'm gonna put it on top. Now I gotta shift a little bit. I overboiled my eggs. It'll be all right. I'm having deviled eggs as well. That's what we're gonna be doing over here now. I'll let y'all gander it over there. And ignore any mess you see, all right? Just not cleaning. We'll do that on a different show. Let me get my visuals going on here. So that way y'all can watch yourself as well. Finish off the bacon here. Bacon started. I probably should have started with the bacon before I did the beans. If I'd have had fresh beans instead of canned beans, that's what I would have done. But you gotta work with what you got. Raise y'all up a little bit. So y'all can look at me. Hey y'all. Can y'all hear me good? I need to move y'all closer. And there's the dog. Yes, see. A whole bunch of folks up in here, man. Making me feel special. Let's look at the process a little up close. How about that? There we go. We got the butter beans over here. Water for the mac and cheese. Yep. How's everybody doing? I appreciate y'all all talking to each other and everything up in here. I'm gonna see if I can do anything. Aha, I can do it. There you go. There you go. There you go. I know he's in here. He is. What's up, brother? See if I can hook y'all all up. All right. Yeah. Doing this so y'all can all drop your channels and whatnot and share each other around, get to meet everybody. 'Cause pretty much everybody's up in here I see is good. Occasionally get some new folks in here. Homie. Alrighty. And instructions for my mods. If people start picking on people coming to my channel, time them out first. Now, if they just out the gun being vulgar, you know what to do. Go ahead and give them 24 hours at least. But if just, that they're just smarting off and doing a little light trolling, that's all right. Especially if they're talking about me, because I'll handle them if they get out of hand from me, or I ask y'all directly to do it. Don't really like the idea of blocking anybody here. This is like a timeout channel at worst. Now, if it's somebody I know and they just continuously to be trouble, yeah, they're out of here. 'Cause I'm all about unity. That's why I don't want to block nobody. But today they might be a peckerhead, but tomorrow they might be all right. They might just be having a bad day. I don't just turn my back on them entirely. This is Joy. How you doing? You must have changed your name because I don't remember Tuesdays with Joy. I recognize the little symbol there, though, your avatar. Here we go. Another one here. Come on now. There we go. All right, Lady Sky. And who else? One more. All right, big homie here. And P. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this bacon into bits and something of butter beans over there. I like that pretty good, like that. Got all beans are good with some pork in them. I reckon that's why they came out with pork and beans. You know something weird? I can eat pork and beans, but I don't like them baked bean style. Right out the can, I can eat them. Cold, don't matter. You cook them, you ruin them. Let's see, get my chat code up here. Like I said, feel free to drop your links and share yourselves around. If y'all see somebody in here don't have a blue suit, you can drop their links for them too. Happy New Year, everybody, by the way. I'm a little distracted, so I don't want to burn and suffer. I want this to get crunchy, though. It's hard to chop it up when it ain't crunchy. Just sizzling going. So I got the strangest stove. It's like the more you turn on, the less it works good. But they had the biscuits in case I didn't show them to y'all. The biscuits. Message here. Do appreciate y'all coming up here. Lawless, what's up, brother? Y'all be getting me with the name changes sometimes. There's Tim. He's another good soul up in here. I don't know how many of y'all actually know each other. I know most of you do. But I want y'all to know I have a diverse group of families up in here. There's people of all walks of life in here. I accept everybody and I don't want to be in no echo chamber. So I might not agree with everybody's politics that's in here. But they're my friends regardless. You know. And I do that because I don't want to be in an echo chamber. Sometimes I am wrong. Not very often. I think we still on like two hands. I can count the times I've been wrong on two hands. But it is what it is. We all live and we learn. Yeah, pretty much. Spirit and sky blue. See, the way it works, if everybody's got a wrench, can't nobody mess with nobody. If I've seen you, I know you. There you go, blue. Uh, yeah, I got a bunch of channels I go to. Y'all see everybody here. I go to everybody's here channel pretty much for sure. A lot of these do live streams like Gypsy, Flow Farms, Ultra Mega Patriot, Scales and Bones. They go daily, you know. So I get to see these people daily. And I have my other folks. I don't see them daily, but I seek them out through other platforms. I got a couple like that. Not real big on the social media. It started out more of an experiment for me. And I decided, hey, why not have a channel? You get to meet more people. It gets messy, pan gets, but just 4 little pieces of bacon. Look at all that stuff coming out. I don't think they're doing our food like they should. It should not make all that mess. You know, I think they just doing so much stuff to our food now. It's a crapshoot whenever you grab some food. All right. Doing some deviled eggs over here. See the gorilla up in here. There's shit in here. Oh man, what is going on here? I went to somebody's channel. Ow! That hurt. Nasty old bacon popped me. Just was done playing with the bacon. It just popped the whole underarm. Wife beater strikes again. I got burnt. Appreciate y'all coming in here. Spending your time with me, because time is money. So now, go back over here. Over here, we're going to do some deviled eggs. I always got at least two devices going. I usually got three when I'm just supporting. Right here, we're going to devil up some eggs. Ever since that old pokey poke they made us all take, I learned that eggs help to get rid of them little spiky protein thingies. I ain't done much research. More stuff you can do to help with some spike proteins at your system. I don't know what an Instapot thingy is. I'm old school. If I had my way, we'd still be working with a skillet. Yes, we're making dinner. We're having butter beans with bacon bits, mac and cheese, deviled eggs, and biscuits. Yeah, it's a little mundane, but I don't like eating the same stuff all the time. I like a variety, mixed up. All right, let's get us a little. Let's see how vinegar. I get better at this. I'll be doing it in voices. Now imagine having old Sling Blade Carl fixing supper. I like them there biscuits. Them there Musker biscuits. French fried tater. Hey Rocky, hey Rocky, watch me peel this egg. One egg down. And again, I've had to alter all these recipes because I'm only working for two people. You don't even fix enough food. You have to waste it. I really, really, really do not like wasting food. Man, them two the cleanest eggs I ever peeled. Pretty good. Now, cut them eggs. Notification. Y'all hear that? Mayo. And there's only one kind of mayo, and that's Duke's. That is one place I could probably do a little efficiency. I always end up dirtying up too many dishes. But it's never the same every time. I always just eyeball my ingredients here. But I do like good ingredients. I get the best stuff I can afford. I like fresh ground pepper. switch off to mash that all together. I was gonna do something a little later, but shows come on tonight. I like the CSI Origins. Pretty good show. Another show I like watching is the Landman. They got a new episode of that out. I need to watch. Had a busy weekend though, so I didn't get around to it. Yeah, I got plates. Oh, wait a minute. Another aspect I'm gonna share with y'all in due time. This here's a box of macaroni. Right? It is macaroni. That is 2 servings of macaroni. And that's the cheese sauce that goes with it. I use the box of macaroni 3 times. 3 times. Feed 2 people. Now you gotta have a scale to make all that work out. Alright. Take your egg, load it back up. There's your deviled egg. Some people do the paprika stuff, but I don't even know what paprika tastes like. Oh man, that's part of my egg. Look at that pitiful egg. Ain't that pitiful? Poor little egg. And there's the deviled eggs. Making a bunch of dishes to wash. Back to the other fun part. Now, biscuits in. I gotta stir this mac and cheese. Yeah, get a little long mac and cheese trying to stick together. Alrighty, bring y'all back over here. Watch the action. Actually, I'm gonna working over there. See the messy corner over there. I tell you, don't look at the mess. I got chop up. It's all new. I just come in to want to spice it up, kick it up a notch. Jar to just right on in the pan here. Chopped up. I'm hoping I ain't too much damn bacon. Bacon. Got to love the bacon. Now let's go. All over here. Oh, put the biscuit on. Gotta put the timer. Set a timer. 5 minutes. I'm gonna go put a biscuit in. Stir the butter beans up. Butter and the butter beans. Stop breaking. My buddy there, man. Let's see, I can get a hold of you now. That didn't work out, right? There it is. He just got a promotion, y'all. What? I'm talking to the stream. Y'all all meet Freaking here. This is now my managing moderator. He's second in charge. Y'all have any questions, y'all can ask him. And if yeah. That's where I'm at on Fridays and Saturday nights when he chooses to go. Chunky egg. Chunky eggs. What do you mean chunky? What? Chun? Are you having a spelling error or am I having a spelling error here? What do you mean chunky egg? Chunny eggs. Mac and cheese over here trying to boil over again. One on top of it. Yeah, that's the only part I don't like about cooking is all the dang dishes. Cause I'm the cook. I'm the cook. I'm the dishwasher. I'm the trash man. I'm the go fetch it guy. But I like it because it breeds independence. You need to learn all these things yourself. Get to where you don't need no woman to take care of you. That way you can be a strong, independent man. All right, let's see if we can raise y'all up. Let y'all gawk at the monstrosity that is the Dennis Bigfoot. How y'all doing? And see, I got on my signature wife beater. I ain't got a wife, so if y'all got one, lend it to me so I can beat her. Or if y'all got a wife that's beating, let me know. But now we're down just mac and cheese, waiting on the mac and cheese and biscuits. Chit chat with y'all while that's going on. Hey, Miss Daisy. Hey, Norma. Oh, there's somebody else. There you go, Norma. I figured this a mod thing out. I have it where y'all can all drop your channels and go check everybody out. Why didn't you make the eggs a little bit less chunky? Looking at it a little bit more mayo. Oh, it's smooth and creamy. And like I said, I don't know what paprika tastes like, so it's decorations. I knew that part, but if anyone asks, yes, those is. Y'all see what I have to put up with. This is my best YouTube friend here, the freaking, and he's talking about I got a real breastises. He's terrible. He's terrible. That's the way I like it. If you can't take a joke, what the hell can you take? We had the butter the biscuits up top. A brush. Down there's that. Down here, brushing the biscuits. The butter on top. Mac and cheese is about done too. So I timed it pretty good. Sometimes I do stuff right, man. Sometimes I get all out of order. That's not good when you, especially when you're dealing with biscuits. You want it all come to fruition at the same time. You want your biscuits hot, your food hot. Ain't nothing like some cold biscuits to go with some cold chicken or something. You never know. This is what you call putting the love in it right here. Do it all from scratch. It don't get no better than from scratch. That fast food stuff, man. I couldn't tell you last time we had fast food. Mama goes off and she eats fast food, but I ain't had none in a while. I ain't real big on other people touching my food. See how lazy and shiftless a lot of these people are. Even though they're at work, they don't want to be there. I don't want somebody working for me that don't want to be there. And if you're the customer, they're working for you. You got somebody in there that's huffing and puffing, got more attitude than a high strung woman. That's not good. I've had many jobs. I didn't like the job, but I still done it to the best of my ability. Because to do less than your best ability is being less than what you are. I'll put you back in there for 5 more minutes. Just turn back up here a little bit. Yep, got my head news in the background. But like I was saying about the mac and cheese, there's my cheese. You gotta weigh it all out. But I got a good scale here. Need your digital scale like that. That way you can turn it on, zero it out. You got your different stuff on the side there. Then you set it up. See, it's off balance. So I gotta tear it, make it zero. But this is how you measure out your ingredients so you can get the most out of your dollar. And it is very important to do that these days. Now I got to strain the mac and cheese. And I got a new toy for that. Just know when you're getting old, when people start buying you stuff like this and calling that a toy. All right, let's see what everybody's on here saying. What's up, pole ball? Hey, Willie. Yeah, again. Appreciate y'all coming in. These are new Well, Kobo's not new. I've known him about 2 years, 2.5 years, something like that. Yakin's new. That's Derek. These are all good people. All good people. We're all out here trying to expand our horizons, meet people, let people know who we are, find out who we are. A lot of people don't look at it that way, but I do. That's what this is all about, a social experiment, if you will. So you put your cheese in there, see? Just enough cheese to make a third of a box of mac and cheese. That way, I don't have to eat all the mac and cheese. Because that's like the rules around here. I don't like wasting food. I don't really like eating leftover, unless it's turkey. I like leftover turkey. So, I had to get frugal, I think is the proper word for it. And it's nifty this way. Kind of beating the system too. Make a, make one box go for 3 meals. That's pretty good. Same thing with my cupcakes. I like making cupcakes, and you got to get the right one for me to use it anyway. But I like the ones that take eggs. They don't have high fructose corn syrup or bioengineered. The only one I found out there is Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker's a good one. The rest of them, they got all that stuff in there you don't want to be eating. But again, you just divide up the powder, and because it takes 3 eggs to make those cakes, if you will, you can split it into 3 portions. And again, use it 3 times. And if it has two, well, you might have to just make 2 batches instead of one. Either way, it makes it go further. You don't have as much waste. Because if I made a dozen cupcakes, I'm not gonna eat maybe one or two. That means I'd end up eating 10 cupcakes, and I don't need to be eating 10 cupcakes. Yeah, I'm getting fat, y'all. I don't like being fat. I don't like being ultra skinny neither. Like my females not to be so skinny neither. To each their own. Everybody has their preferences. Uh oh. Says the biscuits is ready. Right here. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'm sorry if I haven't read your comments and all. I'm a little busy. Get my pretty biscuits. My biscuits pretty. I like them this color. Lots of people like them a little browner, but I like this color. I'll let them cool just a touch. But see, this is like Mama likes this part. She don't like doing nothing. She wants to come get a plate of food and go eat. So now I gotta burn my hands and cut these biscuits and butter them. Look at that biscuit. Hot bastard. Pardon my French there. Ow, 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 ow. Hot biscuit, hot biscuit. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Dang biscuit is hot, man. I tell you what. All right, we gotta burn them more now. Yeah, we just gotta put the butter on them. See that? She ain't even got a butter on biscuits. I butter the biscuits. And then I gotta wash all these dirty dishes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something a little different here. I'm gonna flip that around and that way with it. There we go. How y'all doing? I got the little two thing going on. So I'm looking at here at the chat. What's up, Doro? Like I said, if anybody I missed, I am terribly sorry. I've just been cooking away here. But I'm getting ready to call Mama. Stuff is ready. And that's why I flipped my camera around. Oh, she wants to be on camera. So we're gonna aim y'all up in the sky just a little bit there. There we go. That way y'all ain't got to be gawking at Mama because she probably don't want to be on TV. On the YouTube TV. And she's making them faces. Not good. That's a big spoon. Yeah, hot. Biscuits are hot too. Ain't that some crazy lighting up there? They put track lighting in the kitchen. That stuff belongs in the living room. Hot, ain't it? Huh? No pen. You got enough food there? You got enough food there? You got a bird in your pocket? See, that's another reason I use that too. She don't eat much, and she should. So I'm eating big these sandwiches. All right, I missed Flo. Bye, Flo. Appreciate you all coming in. Wait a minute, man. Something ain't going on here. All right, there we go. I meant to do that earlier. I didn't do it. All right, here we go. There you go. One more here. Alrighty. I think that's everybody. Should be blue by now. If you're not blue, let me know. Um, sorry about that. I was talking to that. But yeah, if you ain't blue, let me know. I did you twice. That's what was tripping me out there. I hit it earlier and it didn't get it to you. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I got the wrong biscuit. Yes, you got the biscuit that wasn't even cut. Mama grabbed the wrong biscuits. How about that, y'all? Yeah, every day that we do this, it's always two extra biscuits. I usually eat them for breakfast in the morning. Mama come in and grab the two that I hadn't cut. Didn't have no butter on them. She got all the way over there sitting down trying to eat to grab the biscuits. They ain't got no butter on. Yeah, it's hilarious. I love teasing Mama because she gets me good too. Anyway, yeah, get all my stuff. See, I'm falling behind. Mama's gonna be done eating by the time I even get over there to sit down. See, this way I can just take all the what's left in the pans and put it on my plate. And see, no leftover mac and cheese. That was probably a telemarketer in case y'all don't have no experience with such things. I get bombarded by them bastards. I understand they just doing their job and whatnot, some of them anyway. But I don't know why they call me because I ain't finna give up no information over the phone. Give me your address. I come down there to the office. And they don't ever want to do that, man. I don't think they trust me. And I'm like, you don't trust me to come down there to where you at. Why the hell you think I'm gonna trust you with my information? You smoking some good shit or what? I was ready to eat. Give me some tea. All right, so I guess I'm getting ready to log off after show you my little plate here. Appreciate you all coming in with me. Spending a little time with me. Oh man, I almost got an hour. How about that? That worked out pretty good. And flip this around. There's supper. Butter beans with bacon, mac and cheese, deviled eggs, and biscuits. And my tea. And there y'all is. See? Look at y'all. Y'all just sitting there gacking, yakking away. So what I'm gonna do, so I can get caught up on the chat, I'm gonna go over here and set y'all up over here where I eat at. But I'm gonna have to put y'all on the DL here. Oh, there we go. Now, y'all ain't gawking at us and whatnot. But y'all still with us here. Tommy Russell. Hey, good. Been a minute. Hope you like treating me good. It has been a minute. I can't actually remember where I met you at, Tommy Russell. Being that they got the YouTube thing taking the channel and switching around with your handles, no telling. Well, I appreciate you coming in. We're cooking supper. Sorry if that news is a little loud in the background. Yeah, I make all my own biscuits, corn muffin. I use a mix for corn muffin, but I divide it up 3 times too. Life is all right. I guess it ain't. It could be worse. It's always there. Metal. Metal for breakfast. Yeah, I know you make content. Yeah, yeah, I make content. Uh, I don't push myself as much as I should. I probably have enough subs to go monetize if I did push myself more. But I like to be more kismet. People to follow me, they follow me because I follow them, and we get to know each other. I'd rather go it that way. It's slower. You develop more personal relationships with people. I think it's a more lasting thing. So the subs I get, I'll keep. Now there ain't no pie. We got a little bit of fudge left. She had her some banana nut cake today, though. I appreciate y'all coming in. Butterbean's pretty good. She's done a lot of bad in the past. What about you? Now she is a puppet of the United States. You liking Butterbean? Butterbean's good? Butterbean's good? I thought that'd be a good meal. And we'll be putting that full conversation online. And by the way, we also have a shout out if she thought that a year from now she'd be in a position to be able to personally host me at the presidential palace there in Venezuela. Yeah, I make biscuits at least 3 times a week. Good week. Is free. And as we walk the streets of Doral today, home to tens of thousands of Venezuelans, many of them victims of Chavez or Maduro or both. I actually like bacon. We heard that same wish for democracy. I actually like cooking bacon the whole nine. Maria Karina Machado. In Doral, even in the local Italian gelato shop, you run into Venezuelans. Some of the thousands here to escape the misery and danger of their lives under Nicolas Maduro. Come back to the chat here a little bit. The U.S. reigns to remove him. Some of the most hopeful people in America. Freddie Hernandez owns the place, and his nephew Victor helps scoop. What do you hope happens now in Venezuela? I really like that. Y'all know most everybody in here. Oh, there's a couple I ain't got. Y'all stick with me after supper. I'll take care of that. One thing to me how long I'm gonna go with the battery. Right now I got like 80%. I'm good though. I might run a little longer. Oh, Moon. I didn't see Moon coming here. Appreciate you coming in, bro. I think this is one of the largest ones I've had in a while, man. Got 32 likes. Love y'all. Love y'all. I swear I do. Appreciate your time. Appreciate y'all showing each other kindness and being in here amongst each other, not starting no ruckus. Not that any of y'all ruckus starters, but I've been blessed. I've met a lot of wonderful people on this platform. Turn myself around a little bit too. I've actually buffed off quite a few of my rough edges, thanks to old freaking there. Went through the crucible on his channel. My first year on here, I met him like a month after I started streaming, getting online, messing around with panels and such. We had such a tumultuous time at his channel because of another individual. I'm not going to talk bad about him because I love him too. He's a good guy. He just had his issues at the time. And we would go at it every night, sometimes 3 nights in a row, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we just be going at it hard, drama stuff. And I did some retrospecting on that. Oh man, y'all be generous to that. I ain't even got it turned off. That's the reason y'all heard that call come in. I'm gonna turn it off now. There we go. She's cut off. She can't call. I mean, she can call, but it won't come through now. I'd be surprised she might be watching too. Who knows? Has become a political cudgel for the president. But if y'all don't know Breaking, y'all need to get to know Breaking because, like I said, he's my best YouTube friend. And I spend every Friday and Saturday, sometimes Sundays, with him on his stream. And we have fun. And Terry Charms, another one of my delightful friends. She does live streams. Creates content out there in California. I'm glad you made it in. I do enjoy seeing all my friends. Oh, there's another one, new friend. butter tart. Met her on the him, her, I'm not sure. Butter tart on Daisy May's channel. Oh, there's Clyde. Kyle, I'm sorry. He just put out a video about a rocket. Rocket. Yep. Daisy May's sweetest butter. She's sweet as sugar. There's lots of good people there. It's a good place to hang out and wake up in the morning. Yeah, I caught that rocket video today, Kyle. That's a pretty good video, man. He's got a video of one of those Starlink rockets about launching and landing and stuff. Yeah, I actually took about a month and a half off from doing anything. Pop tart, butter tart. Wow. I didn't know you was Canadian. You're another one of my Canadian friends. Oh yeah, Taco Tuesday. I don't do tacos. I love tacos, but they tear my stomach up. And, I guess it's the chili powder. I mean, I love them still, but they have a tendency to hurt me up a little bit. And if I made them at home, I would have to. Yeah, the fish tacos would be all right too. I mean, the regular tacos are all right if I make them at home. It's just that, like a Taco Bell, there's stuff I don't know what it is. There's something in there mixed that just doesn't agree with me. Yeah, you can drop any link you want to, Kyle. And like I said, all y'all want to meet good people. That's what my whole chat is full of right now. Just good, great people. All content creators, pretty much trying to grow their channel. So y'all show each other love. I'd much appreciate it. Your life probably better for it. The more people you know, the more things you know. Yeah, but you talk about. I grew up loving it, but a few years ago I had to have my gallbladder removed. And there's stuff that doesn't agree with me anymore. But if I make it at home, I make all fresh fixings and stuff. It's actually pretty good. Normally I'd be done eating by now because I'm talking too much. But now, actually, Terry, I have always not liked, not always, but since I was young, not like spicy. I had a older family member pick on me when I was little, and they tricked me, pretending it was like a smudge or something on my cheek or my lip. And in the process of helping me get rid of it, they took a whole pinch of red pepper and just shoved it right down in my lip like dip. And then when you try to get something out of your lip, you gotta use your tongue. So I got burned up real bad with the pepper, and since then I didn't like pepper. As an adult, I now like pepper. So when I say adult, we're talking 30 years. Oh, I've since forgiven that person, and still, when I pray for anything. I seldom pray for anything for myself, but when I usually do is pray to fill my heart with love and forgiveness for these people who've done these deals against me, because I don't want to let how they treated me shape who I am today. Not saying I condone or have forgotten what they done, but it's the water under the bridge. Because it's like every time I tasted pepper, it would remind me of that experience. And I was like 6, 7 years old. Going for a Timmy's, are you? La 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 la. Get you some Timmy. Yeah, I don't discriminate. I like people from all over and where there's Susan. Appreciate you coming in. I think she is in. I'm not sure. One of the Asian countries, Taiwan, Singapore. Where are you from, Susan? I watched that. Yeah, I try to not encounter the trolls, engage through trolls anymore. We can tell you, I used to love it. On other people's channel, I don't troll fight them. I used to troll fight everywhere I went. I see people being trolls and go after them, and I still say something to them, but I try to win them over with common sense and adulthood. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Detecting videos like a metal detector. I do that a little bit myself. It's been a long time, but I got. Yeah, you can't really do the drama and grow a channel effectively. Anybody who wants to know that, unless that's what you focus on. Now, a little drama will get you some subs, but it probably won't be the subs you want. No, I'm not either. I'm not a prejudice against anybody except for hateful people. Not prejudiced against them. I will. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of working on now. That's what I'm gonna have to start doing. Is like maybe a little bit every day, go for an hour or two every day, so I can get my watch hours up. I am that little month and a half I took off. They cut my watch hours in half, and I already didn't have any. So now I got half of nothing. Uh, I'm under 200 watch hours, and I was at like 350, almost 400. Although I'm not running out lots of content. Like the old Canadians, but I ain't much on y'all's government. That's a fact. If I was a Canadian, I'd be in jail. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. Be either defending my own, defending my friends, or just going against the government. I'd already be in jail. Ain't much for my government neither. But I'm a little more informed than most people about governments and the crookedness, the right wing, left wing. Most people don't realize Both sides have been commandeered by people we never know who their names are, right, who run it all. And they use whatever means they can, money, wars, racism, religion, economy, whatever they can to manipulate us and make us do what they want us to do. And that is not what the government is for. Your government is to protect you from all the harms of the world. That's it. If your government's doing more than that, they are going beyond and beyond. It's like lots of stuff these folks do. I don't agree with. Um, but I can see the logic in a lot of it too, and why it gets done. Like on Trump, what he just done with Maduro, or whatever. I have been studying up on it last few days, and it is something. Who asked for mine? Who asked for mine, freaking? All right, hang on there. I got no problem modding people up. Ah, that didn't work. I hit the wrong button. Hang on. Come here, you. I'm that. Yeah, that's the reason I give you 90% of the people that got mods out there is so y'all can share your channels and follow each other and stuff like that. The only real regulator in here is me and freaking. Now the people who've known me long enough know what I tolerate. Y'all know I won't like it. Feel free to take care of it as you will. But generally, I don't want people blocked because they are butthead today don't mean they'll be a butthead tomorrow. I don't like giving up on people. I'm one of those weird people. I don't like people not liking me. If they really knew me, it would really take a real dunderhead not to like me. Because I'm open minded to whatever you are. As long as you're open minded to whatever I am. You let me be me, I'll let you be you, and we can get along in harmony. And I know this can happen because I spent 9 years in the pokey, and I got along with folks in there. And those are the worst of the worst. And if I can get along with them, I can get along with any of y'all. Yeah, I met you a couple days ago. Like I said, Freaking's here, so he'll hammer it. And like I said, I can pretty much undo anything anybody does anyway. I'm not afraid to mod folks. I don't like people feeling like they're left out or something. So I'm cool with modding people up. Just behave. Don't time nobody out. Again, I'll reiterate my rules. Treat everybody with respect. Y'all teasing each other. That's one thing. If you get vulgar, I don't like that. I'm trying to cut back on my cussing. I like people not to cuss here. But if you do, I'm not going to block you and ban you because you cuss. But if you're picking on each other, I'm not going to have that. This is not the wrestling match. You want to do that on your channel, go to their channel, that's fine. You want to meet people, be friendly, learn stuff, share stuff, this is your place. But if anybody gets out of line talking junk about me, I'm going to let them rip. And the reason I do this is because even though they're talking junk, they are tickling the algorithm on your channel. The same reason if you block them, I don't have to have YouTube tell me they don't like that. Because whenever you block somebody from viewing your content, you are taking money away from YouTube and their commercials. I can tell you right away, they're not going to like that. Yeah, I've been at it this, I think 3 years going on 4 now. had to look at my channel to make sure. I'm not real good with time. Time spends a different way for me because I spent so much time in pokey. You know, I don't know if y'all know that or not, but if you don't, 9 years, one stint. They got a hold of me and they let go of me for 9 years. But that was 38 years ago. I've been out almost 30 years. So it was bad when I was 17, in case y'all didn't know. Yeah, I like Daisy May. Never tried those, man. Ever since I got into all this health kick with all the additives, I don't like experimenting with food anymore. It's all got junk in it, man. Junk I don't want to eat. I grew up in the country. We lived out the garden. The whole stuff like canned food. I didn't experience that stuff till I got away from my grandma's house. I mean, she would get up every day, fresh biscuits in the morning, biscuits at night. And she could cook her. She could. Martha Stewart ain't worth holding my grandma's spatula. God rest her soul. Uh, Martha Stewart probably garbage compared to the way my grandma could cook. I mean, she could cook her butt off. I mean, she would get up 5:30 in the morning, cook breakfast, and she had a job too. She'd go to work. Her and Grandpa worked at the same place. She'd get up, fix breakfast, get all the kids off and stuff. Go to work all day, come home, fix dinner. She was always there making cakes and pies. Oh man, I'm telling you. Y'all think Little Debbie's or Betty Crocker or any of those things? Man, y'all ain't had no good cooking till you had that good old home country cooking. Yeah, Breaker talks about all his stuff. He loves eating up some stuff. They got some weird stuff in Canada, but they got better food than we do, best I can tell. Because they don't put all the stuff in it. And that's most way it is most everywhere else. It's only here in the United States that they're allowed to poison us like that because people are ignorant. People don't want to go through the motions of educating themselves and finding out what's going on. And then it's like a conspiracy. Ain't well, let me rephrase that. It is a conspiracy. Same people that make your food, the same people that make all the pills that you go take when you eat bad food and you need something to fix it. So it's a never ending cycle. But yeah, like I said, I got people I've met all over the place. But I was doing that before I got on YouTube. I got an Xbox account, and I couldn't have my friends I got on there. They're from all over the place: Russia, Japan. The big gaming areas. But I had this one guy. He didn't speak a lick of English, and he was so good at video games he could carry anybody. I mean, literally through these games. Like he was a game designer or something. And truth be told, probably like 8 years old or something like that. I don't know if any of y'all into games or not, but if you want a good experience with team playing in games, you can check out Left 4 Dead 1, Left 4 Dead 2. I don't know if they got a Left 4 Dead 3 out yet or not, but that's a pretty fun game. It's a pretty fun game. And it's a teamwork game too. 4 on 4. You switch at the mid rounds where it's like when you go in there, you're the infected with like zombies and stuff, or you're the survivors. And then halfway through, you switch, and then you're the infected and they're the survivors. And then you compare the scores at the end, and it's like 4 levels of that for each round. So you go back and forth, where you get to be the bad guy, good guy, bad guy, good guy. It's a real fun game. Well, you're sick. You are sick, puppy man. But I love you, Goop. And that's an American Goop, not the Canadian kind.
Because of the severity of the charges, Summers will continue to be held without bond. In Wilmington, the satellite bar and lounge is set to reopen tonight after deadly crash last week. Wilmington police say 34-year-old Michelle Masiello was driving.
Your mama's been finished eating like 10 minutes.
Alice Chambers, who was standing near the edge of the side parking lot along Bigfoot Street. Chambers was pronounced dead at the scene. Masiello was charged with felony death by vehicle and driving while impaired. Satellite closed its doors for several days following Alex's death. They'll reopen tonight from 6 o'clock to 8:30 p.m. A funeral will be held for Alex Chambers on Friday. Friends have also created a petition to rename a Wilmington State Park in his memory.
I hear Italy don't allow people to mess with the food over there either. Police chief says officers from Boiling Spring Lakes reached the scene 5 minutes after dispatch received the first call reporting shots fired. 3 people were killed and several others were injured in the shooting. According to the agenda for tonight's board, we done whittled it down to 5 folks.
and honorable warrants given to officers who responded to the scene.
I understand y'all just don't want to sit there and stare at my ugly grill.
Wilmington City Council is holding their first meeting of the year now, and a number of items are on their agenda. One topic that has garnered a lot of interest is a project proposed by the North Carolina Department of Transportation, which includes a 1.7-mile extension on Independence Boulevard. The goal of the project is to provide another corridor for moving traffic, but some say it comes at the expense of.
Next time I go live, I'm gonna try to do.
Have to relocate. The proposed plan was suggested nearly 50 years ago. Sappho appeared concerned about the long wait and hopes to end the proposal.
I hear you, man. Get that homework done.
Which is the last item, which is a resolution proposing Independence Boulevard extension. So that's a question. I know that we've been talking about this thing for 10 years, 8 years. Is this finally putting it to bed?
Council may vote on a resolution to remove the project altogether and reallocate any funding for it to other city projects. Some Wilmington residents who live in subsidized housing may be facing higher rents in 2026.
Look at that, friggin', you're number one. Although I think you're more of a number two.
Some residents have received letters from the rent may increase based on income. The committee told WWAY today that each individual tenant's income determines their rent. All tenants must pay 30% of their income, and because each individual is different, the increase is open-ended at the moment. Due to emergency repairs to the Columbus County public water supply system, a boil water advisory has been issued for customers on Waterfall Lane, Cascade Drive, and Misty Lane. Customers who experience quality issues such as
all right, I'll be right back.
Should contact 910-770-2158 to report concerns to the Columbus County Water and District. The system should be cleared within the next 24 hours. Happening tomorrow, Duke Energy and Brunswick County officials will test the outdoor warning sirens around the Brunswick nuclear plant, and the test will take place from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Sirens will sound for 5 to 30 seconds. Officials say the siren test is to ensure that they are functioning properly. Anyone who hears a siren during scheduled testing does not need to take action. While many of us are ringing in 2026 with New Year's resolutions, experts now say some of those goals can add additional stress and anxiety
Really?
during the post-holiday season.
Hmm.
Kathleen Young is the director of behavioral health at Novant Health Family Medicine. She says it's great to have ambition, but one thing she hopes others will remember is self-care in the process of achieving these goals.
more action stuff go outside here. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Now y'all can look at my funny looking stuff here. Whoops, wait a minute, gotta flip it. There we go. Yeah, sit over there for a second. I got over here too. It's easier to read off of this than that one. That's not good. Then again, it's probably something to do with them people that ain't not using the facilities and just pooping on the beach. Might see if we can get some funding from the ministry to do it. I mean, I don't know if he's serious or not, but it's probably a good idea. I'm sure there's somebody down there thinks it's a good idea to have a system of reporting on porta potties and their cleanliness and effectiveness or whatever. In case y'all didn't know it, he's building his own app so that you can take pictures and give up information on porta potties you find around in public areas. Put people on blast that ain't doing their job, kinda. What's the MP again? Mayor Pro Temp, something like that. Or is it Mounted Police? Man, I look old from the profile. I like that, man. I like this. This don't look so bad, but profile, man. That's rough. Look at that. Rough profile going on. Oh, man. Switch through here. Dun, dun, dun. Got the light shining off of that. Got me all lit up. I'm only half as crazy as I look. How about that? Member of Parliament. Well, maybe you can. When you going live again? Friday? Gonna make us wait till Friday, man. Pardon me for smoking in front of y'all. One of my few bad vices, but it's only bad because people don't like it sometimes. Actually, it turns out nicotine is good for you. Who knew? It helps men make testosterone. Also has other effects on the body. They didn't want to tell you this during the COVID times, but nicotine makes you fight off germs and stuff as well. The people who actually were smoking during the COVID was actually doing all right. It's good for your brains. It's good for uh, testosterone production. None of the stuff they say is like, nicotine's not bad. Okay, you can prove it if you do a little research. Nicotine is in tomatoes, potatoes. I think it's in cauliflower. All of the nightshade family has nicotine in it. I think potatoes has the most next to tobacco. Now, the stuff they put in the cigarettes at the cigarette factory, That's what the bad stuff. But yeah, I had my own techniques to fight off the COVID. Um, it ain't like I wasn't worried about it. I had some serious conversation with people whose opinion at the time I valued, and it cost me my best friend in the real world because he was closed-minded about it, and I guess him and his old lady had already argued it out, and he got whooped under, or he thought it was prudent to trust the science. I, I don't never trust science. I'm sorry, I don't, because for years and years they have been running on these theories like they're tested and proven science, like the Big Bang Theory or the theory of gravity. Now, you'll notice if you pay attention to just those two statements that they have the word theory in it. And if you look up the theory, this is an idea, a postulation, if you will, of what they think it is, not what they know. And see, in order to take it to the next step and make it cut and dried science, you have to be able to test it, measure the outcome of it, and then test it again and get the same outcome. Then it's scientific proof. But they ain't proved no Big Bang. They ain't proved no gravity. Um, and to the contrary, I have seen um, documented evidence that shows that pretty much everything, even water, sand, aluminum, all of these things are magnetic. If you get a strong enough magnet to them, they will move because of the magnet. So if everything is lightly magnetized, then we all suffer from the same thing, magnetic attraction. Now, I don't just pshaw all science. When it comes to what we're taught, I'm pretty versed in it. I just not find it all. Like dinosaurs. I'm not going to buy that one because they say they was here millions of years ago, but we got people that have testified in antiquity that people and dinosaurs was here at the same time. We have footprints that was in mud at the time that has since turned to rock, and you have dinosaur footprints and human footprints in the same mud. It is now rock. So somebody ain't telling on the truth. Oh yeah, definitely. Some people are more like slugs. Um, yeah, it's definitely electric universe. We are even today they keep spinning out stuff at us that say we are not physical, we are electrical, we are light in the electrical spectrum. um, I get ridiculed sometimes about my Bigfoot beliefs, but um, Bigfoot is an enigma, and that's the reason my name is Dennis Bigfoot, because I've seen Bigfoot twice, and I don't need nobody to believe it. You know, AI detectives. Thank the Lord. What you thanking the Lord for there, AI? Oh yeah, they have the technology. They can actually see your aura, which in itself is an interesting aspect because the auras change colors based on mood. Um, I have some of my epiphanal moments, and I'll share one with you real quick. It is my understanding that if you're God fearing, that there's a proper way to do things like pray. And this will be my advice to you if you pray to use your feelings. Your feelings are an energy. It's irrefutable. You feel it when you're mad, you're angry, you're happy, you're sad. It's a feeling. and it has energy in it. It's not quantifiable. You know, there's no meter. You say, oh, he was this level of mad, but it's an energy field. So when you pray, pray with your mind and your heart. Oh, hey, photos. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. It's been a while since I've seen any of your stuff. That's my fault. I've got so many people I follow. It's hard to catch everybody. But I've known you long enough. There you go. Um, oh, yeah, she's back. This is Daisy Mae's second channel. Let's go ahead and hook her up. There you go. No discrimination here. AI detectives. That's a new name to me. You might have switched names. Might be on a different name. I'll have to go check that out real quick. See if I can recognize you. No, I don't recognize that at all. AI detective. I've never seen a channel that blank. Y'all ever seen that blank before? Ain't got nothing on there. So, not to make you feel left out or anything, but get some content, leave comments and stuff like that on my content. I'll sub up to you and get you growing there. That's what this channel's about, unity. Bring us all together. So anybody wants to drop the link or connect to other people, all these people here, as far as I can tell, are great people. Uh, I don't recognize the Detectives channel, but I'm not going to say it's a bad channel. He might just be getting a start. I didn't go quite that deep into it. I did see he doesn't have any content or any subs, so he's growing. He's doing it really slow, or they're doing it really slow. But yeah, it's a great bunch of people here. Man, that has got to be an all-time high. I got 41 likes. Thank y'all very much. Thank you very much. That calls for a celebration. So I'm gonna go in here and celebrate. Oop, wait a minute. There we go. Yep. I might lay this one down. Go back and get the phone holder. Everything's cut off. Yeah, the reason I'm handing out mods, I wasn't gonna do it. I was gonna have select mods, but I don't want people thinking I think any less of any of y'all. I love all of y'all very much. My only fear with that is that people will get blocked from my channel or something because of some other drama or something somewhere else, and I'm not gonna have that. If y'all got problems with folks, you need to settle it elsewhere. If I can help you settle it, mend some fences, I don't mind. I'll do it. I'll mediate. I'll be a unbiased observer and interloper. But it's only because I know my mind, I know my heart. I'm not going to pick sides or anything like that. I'll be straight up forward and honest. The only way I really like to be. Now, of course, I'll tell a little fib every once in a while as a joke or something, but I don't lie. Lying is for children who don't know no better. Responsible adults don't lie. Um, I didn't write the Ten Commandments, but I can see why that one's on there. It's life is hard enough as it is. We don't need to set hurdles and stuff in front of ourselves. this is true. That's one reason I try to do it. Um, I want everybody to be able to share their channels around because a lot of times that's what I'm trying to do when I'm in other people's channels. Try to share my channel around and find special people out there. A lot of people don't know it, but I think that's the reason most people come here. They might come for entertainment at first, but eventually we make friends. Curious Georgia. Only beef I like is from a cow. Alrighty. I don't know where else you would get any beef if it wasn't from a cow. Oh, I see. I see. Beef. I got you. I got you. Good one. Good one. Double entendre beef. Arguing with a cow. Got beef with a cow. I've had some beef with a cow on here. She's not a cow. She's actually a butterbean pole. Damn, biggest thing about her is her head and her mouth. And that's being mean. I shouldn't be like that. Let's see. I think I know Curious Georgia. Let me check you out. Wait a minute. I try to do it on that one and I'll mess up something there. Let's see here. Go to channel. Well, you're definitely one of my subs, so there we go. However, you do need to get some content if you're trying to grow. If you're not trying to grow, it still don't matter. I still let you get your mod on up in here. We've met before because I'm sub to you, so there you go. And again, this is just for the folks that just come in here. Uh, do not block anybody. Someone comes in and attacks you, you get a wrench they don't. You can time them out. Try to make it a short one at first to let them know. And if they keep on, make it a little longer and a little longer. Because every time they come back, they're tickling my algorithm, and I like that. If you block them, they can't do that. And again, YouTube won't like that because you block people from your content, they can't sell commercials on it. So they don't like that. I already know this. I hear you, man. Uh, Cheers, brother. But yeah, I don't want people picking on each other. So that's something you could time people up for if they get picking at each other in here meanly. As y'all may have seen, Breaking and I go back and forth with each other. But we're cool with it. That's what we do on his channel all the time anyway. We go there to have shits and giggles. You know, it's entertainment. Now, for me, it's a little bit more. It's about friendship, meeting people. But yeah, the reason I'll take it from other folks is because I doubt there's anything anybody's gonna call me. I ain't been called before by somebody else. No, I didn't tell you, son. I don't suffer like that. First of all, I ain't got no ball and chain attached to me. If I want to go out and get tickled, I can go out and get tickled any night of the week I want to. And you might not find it attractive, but uh, quite a few women find me attractive. My voice, my mannerisms, my politeness, my rudeness, it all rolls up in there. Because, see, I know you know that the women have a propensity to go after the bad boys. Well, I used to be a real bad boy. Um, Never hurt anyone. I can actually brag to that effect. But yeah, I used to be a bad person, do bad things. Well, actually, it's good for you because, like I've told freaking many times, like you do this to each other, so when someone else does it to you out there in the real world or wherever, it doesn't affect you. Because that's the reason people say things like that to start with, is to affect you, to provoke you, or hurt you. It's like when I'm seriously arguing with somebody, I try to meticulously call them by their name and not call them names. Because you can do a lot of things in this world, but you can't unsay some shit. You can't um you can't help how you make people feel. And they can't help it either. You say something that hurts their feelings and you can't undo that. And they can't undo it either. So that's just not a thing to do if you're in a serious situation. Now, if you're like me and freaking on here, we're not serious. I think freaking is actually a really great guy. He has helped me come into a better understanding of myself, as a matter of fact, and how I deal with people. Um, I think a lot more before I speak now, thanks to freaking. And it's not because I'm afraid to speak or anything like that. I'm more worried about being misunderstood. That really bothers me, being misunderstood, because I say it as cleanly as I can, but I do know I think so much differently than other people. Um, I, it's not that I think differently; I just start from a different position. You know, I hear what they say, but I decipher the words as to why they use this word this way. Yeah, I'm certainly choosier with the words. There's a lot of research into human interaction. I took a few courses in it, human relations, um, and you learn different things. Uh, I took some psychological courses. Um, People would not believe this, and it's actually a staggering number that is hard to believe. But 80% of communication is nonverbal. Now with this whole social media thing, think they probably rerouted that, and it's a little different now. But back in the day, before social media, 80% of communication was nonverbal, which means body languages, cues, facial expressions, and such. And the psychiatrists who studied all this shit, they have categorized and logged over 250,000 different facial expressions. Oh, Hat Wish done slipped up in here. Good day, brother. It's another fella from another part of the world. New Zealand, right? Yep, New Zealand. So I need to make me a map and put me a pin on there for all my friends from around the world. I think that'd be cool. That's gonna be a personal project for me. I might even do this as an art project. I think that'd be pretty good. Another thing I want to start doing is content, um, co-streams and collaborations, because I'm very eclectic in my tastes. I collect a little bit of everything. That's just like what's her name was in here earlier. Uh, Man, my brain franking on me. But I got here's a good one. It's like rock solid passion. She's into rocks and stones and crystals and stuff, but so am I. So I was like, uh, I'll go in and we could work together. She can show her rocks, I can show my rocks. Cause I got some cool rocks. I've actually got a huge chunk of petrified tree. It's almost all black. Yeah, I agree with you on that. But also, sometimes I enjoy being that guy. That's my own ego, and I'm sure freaking to make a joke about this, but yeah, I'll stroke my own ego because ain't nobody else gonna stroke it for me. But yeah, if I know something, I will definitely share it with someone. But you're right, I do remain quiet more often than not because that's how you learn. You seldom learn with your mouth moving. You know, might learn how to eat. But short from that, you're not learning much with your mouth moving. So in order to learn something, you keep your ears open, mouth shut. Um, and I have made a point of studying people. Hell, I couldn't tell you how long I've been studying people. I actually remember in the crib before I could walk. I couldn't even roll over yet. I can remember that far back. And since then, it has been a survival instinct, survival mechanism for me to be as aware of my surroundings as possible. And people, much to my dismay, is where 99% of my problems come from. They don't always act rationally or logically. Um, the crazier a person is, the further I like to be away from them. Although some crazy people are fun, crazy people are dangerous um, because they're crazy. Uh, you don't know what they're capable of. That's the reason I'm such a studier of people. I mean, and this platform makes it even more difficult because you generally either get typing or talking. You don't get always get this to where you see the person talking to you, um, and that makes it a bit more difficult. But like I said, I've been doing it a long time. The whole 9 years. Oh man, you want to talk about the people I studied in there, and we're talking from every aspect of the damn spectrum. I, I met one guy in there who scored higher than I did on the IQ test, and it is unbelievable. He was pulling time, and get this now, he was pulling time. He had 10 years, I think, for stealing Legos. And when I say he just stole a few Legos, he stole a truck full, like a pickup truck full of Legos for his little brother. And this dude was smart now. I mean, he was like above me, just knowing shit. I mean, mind like a steel trap. But as far as like interacting with people, not real good. He couldn't tell when people were being dishonest or sarcastic. I mean, even though he understood sarcasm, he couldn't always pick up on it. It's kind of like the way Sheldon is on Big Bang Theory. It's true. We can be anything but Hanukkah. Yeah, you're right. That's like I said. The majority of my problems on here is people perceive me wrong, and I kind of understand it because everybody thinks they got everybody figured out, and then here I come along, one of the most strange people they're probably ever gonna meet. Not strange as in strange, but just my interests are seldom what other people's interests are. People I find interesting for weird reasons sometimes. I like to figure out the why of people, why they did that, why they said that, why they don't say that, and so on and so forth. Um, it's true. It's true. But sometimes I do get tired of people. Usually I go over to Freakins on Friday nights and recharge when I get tired of people. I go over there and talk about crazy shit. Like, how do blind people wipe their bum? Cheers. The green milk. Milk does you body good. was saying? I forgot. That's our running joke. You have to come over there and figure out what that means. You ain't never seen it. Freaking goes live on Fridays and Saturdays between 8 and 10 usually. He's a great guy, but his sense of time and it's kind of fucked up sometimes. Oh, shit. When you least expect it, he'll pop up on your ass. When you're expecting it, it might be a minute. But I'm gonna go back outside here and regurgit myself. Put on my hoodie here. This cool hoodie. I got it as a kickback bar situation. Check it out. Can y'all see that or is it backwards? Is that backwards? In case you can't read it, it says Wicked Weed. It's a brewery here in the great state of North Carolina. Look, freaking. Still ain't got the blackberry yet, though. Why does it do that backward stuff? Man? You have any idea? If there's anything you can do about that? You know, I'm a tech tard, so as long as I've been messing with electronics, I should be a damn tech wizard. I had got into it because of video games and such, and that's as far as I went. I like video games. I get better with this camera control here. Yeah, freaking got me wanting to try the dang BlackBerry. And the dude at the counter, hard of hearing, he gave me the Crown Royal Black. He didn't hear Berry. I don't know how the hell you don't hear Berry. But it was a Friday, I think. Right before Christmas. No. Hell, I can't even remember when I got that shit. See there, freaking? See what you're doing to me, man? I can't remember shit. It's either before Christmas. Might have been before the New Year. When did I get that damn liquor, man? Oh, that chocolate sounds nasty. Some people like creamy liquors. I don't like creamy. I like sharp and smooth. Creamy stuff, it kind of gags me. Yeah, it might be alright in the coffee. I don't even. I only like putting stuff. I don't like. The only mixed drink I like is margarita. It might be. I got all kinds of damn controls that ain't been on there before. It's like all the controls at the bottom are different on the phone. And like I said, I'm on my laptop, not my laptop, on my tablet here. My other tablet will work, and it actually gives me the computer screen to work with when I'm on StreamYard, so I can do the banners, import videos and stuff. XO Cafe. Drove to. Man, this is the modern age. Let's get the damn DoorDash out. Have them DoorDash that shit to you. Never traveled. And I made a drink one time when I was a teenager. It's one part Budweiser, one part California cooler strawberry, and one part Mad Dog 2020 grape. And that shit might not sound like it's good, but man, that shit was good. It was kind of like a strawberry, not a strawberry, but a grape Sprite. That's what it tastes like. It's got that enough of the carbonation from the beer to give it that pop in the back of your throat. And it's sweet from the damn two sweet liquors or wines, actually. It's pretty good. Only thing I mixed up other than that back then was Wild Irish Rose and pink Kool-Aid. 99. 99, I was 2 years out of Pokey. I got out in 97. Like I went from being 17 to 26 instantly. You better behave. I think I was dancing at a bar. I don't know about none of that Latino shit. I can do this little boot scooping boogie, but I had to follow people doing it. The Macarena was out. I got part of that. What? Oh, a tour. What'd you hit? Or what did he hit? Yeah, I've never been out of the continental United States. Actually, I haven't been in very many states. I think I went up as high as New York, Pennsylvania, actually. Went to Hershey, Pennsylvania. In Hershey, Pennsylvania, they have streetlights that are shaped like Hershey Kisses. Well, they did. I think I've been as far west as Louisiana. Can't remember where. Somewhere in Louisiana. Arkansas as well, because I think they're like above each other. So I might be a little further in, I ain't sure. And Florida, all the way down the East Coast. So I went through South Carolina. I've been to Tennessee. Don't want to go back to Tennessee. It's an alright place, but going up all them damn mountains sucks. I can get to it from the backside, man. I don't want to go back to them damn mountains. Kind of squirrely. One of the damn times we went through there was snowing. Had about 4 inches of snow on the ground. That's pretty cool. It's one of my longest lives here. Excuse me. You might go for the record. think the longest one's like 3.5. But I gotta work on my time, watch hours. But you've been to America though. Didn't you say you've been to America? Oh, that. Yeah, I don't like big, heavily populated bars. I'm one of them weird people. I said I had my back to the wall. Prefer to be able to see the doors. Survival instincts kick in. That's one thing. If you're in a bar, you better be ready for some shit. Cause some shit can jump off. I had somebody cut my damn brakes, cut my brake lines at a bar. Not cut them. They backed the bleeder valve out. And I pressed on the brake. I guess them dumbasses didn't realize they would just squirt the oil out and let my pedal go to the floor. Now the problem was I was on a hill facing down a rough gully. If it hadn't been a stick, I probably would have went down that hill. You wouldn't know it until you was in gear. If it was automatic, and she didn't have no brakes. Until the master cylinder kicked on them brakes, had pressure. It probably would have bled down real slow. Not everybody in this world loves me. I made some enemies while I was locked up. There's folks in there who told me the next time they see me, they gonna kill me. So you for that. That sounds pretty badass, Royal Canadian Dragoons. Yeah, shit. That sounds like something you'd hear in one of those. Shit, can't think of it. Oh, Harlequin romances. Oh shit, man. Bet y'all didn't get into no fights when you was in the Canadian Forces. Tank regiment. What? You know how to drive a tank, man? I might have to rewrite my damn. What is it? I forget what they call it. It's the acronym for it. When the shit hits the fan. I don't know if it's going to in my lifetime, but it might. Yeah, I should have went into the military. Foolishly, I had got the notion that you couldn't go in the military if you had a record. That's actually not true. I'd probably been better off if I'd have got sentenced to there. Like I said, I never hurt anybody and completed my crime. My life was not a result of non-discipline. As a matter of fact, it was the other way around. Too much discipline. I've had forced stepfathers, one stepmother. They were all abusive. So I had way too much discipline. It made me snap. And then, like I said, I started out in the crib being picked on by my family member. I'm not gonna call no name, but they were told they couldn't pick me up unless I was crying. So they would pinch me or poke me with uh, bobby pins that came with diapers. Because that's how old I am. I had cloth diapers as a child, and they would poke me so they could pick me up because I'd be crying. That was the only way they could pick me up because I was crying. Yeah, I can perfectly well look back and see the logic in it in a child's eye, and it's not so malicious. But when you're a baby and that's just going on to so from day one, I had to be suspicious of everybody. It kind of fucked me up. And the reason I say that is because it was got to the point where they didn't have to poke me. All I had to do was see them, and I knew what was coming. And I'd go ahead and start crying. But you can imagine, just can't move, can't roll over, can't run. The fuck? As fucked up as that is, I ain't too sure it's a 100% bad thing because it kicked on my survival instincts long before most people's ever do. I, it's an interesting thought to think about it when a child's survival instincts truly kick in. When they become aware of the rest of the world, their innocence is lost. I lost mine, quite a old. It doesn't excuse anything I've done. It just explains what shaped my mentality over the ages. Now I'm a decent person. I like to think I don't commit crimes. If I have any vices, it's short of that one there. I just take a puff every once in a while. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, a lot of people don't know the truth of the world. Like I was telling someone else in another chat tonight, it's like Afghanistan, right? Everybody like to think that's a war against Al Qaeda and all that shit. They're not so sure. Looking at various conspiracies in the world, find out the actual causes. You find out facts like Afghanistan is the number one producer of heroin in the world. I've seen statistics where it says that 80% of the world's heroin comes from Afghanistan. I don't think that stopped during the war. So how the hell was it getting out? You tell me. Yeah, and that was one of the resources there. There's been wars fought over that shit for a long time. They even got China has one where it was called the Great Opium War. That's like that stuff that went down with old Trump and Venezuela and Maduro by taking out the oil. It changes so much on the field. It's not even funny. The statistics I've seen says that China has 90 days supply of oil, and it, they get tanker they're hunting for right now, it can be cut to 45 days. And this is like measuring ability to go to war. Um, OPEC could take a hit on the chin over this too, because it would put the U.S. in control of more of the world's petroleum reserves. And therefore, they'd have a better control over the price. That's what OPEC does. They mess with production levels in order to affect supplies, therefore price. And they do it every 10 years or so, or whatever. Play with it. Or people get ticked off by stuff people are doing around the world. They do it too. Wait a minute. Yeah, that idiot Biden sold all our damn reserves to China. He called himself trying to ease the inflation of gas and stuff, but in truth, he sold our national reserves, what we're supposed to keep for our war capabilities on national emergencies and stuff like that, to China rather than sell it to the American people. Give us a break on prices. He sold it to China. It's obvious who that man was bought and paid for by. Whoever had the most of this. He had so many crooked deals. He was the bag man. It makes me question the validity of a lot of shit. I know there's a lot of things I'd change if I could. Like number one, this whole preemptive pardon would not be a thing. I do not like that shit at all. A pardon one thing, but a preemptive pardon that goes to the point to where it, in my opinion, implements the person giving it. You know they've done something wrong. You ain't told nobody. You just as guilty as they are, right? Preemptive pardon. I mean, you know they done something wrong. That's your people. What's that say about you? You're willing to cover up, defend them, protect them. Yeah. Birds of a feather flock together. Don't like that shit. I didn't get nobody to help me out when I did my dumb shit. I'll be back. I can get me something to drink. Alrighty, what we got going here? 2 hours and 26 minutes. What's my opinion? What's your opinion on Western Canada saying fuck you to the country? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty decent. Be better if we was on panel. But I had too much going on to try to master StreamYard and cook. I'm gonna try the dual one sometime soon, like on YouTube where you can like split screen. I'm gonna try it. I gotta get that damn game off of my phone so I can put it on my laptop. Get my phone back more versatile. I wanted to damn download a couple videos on my phone. I couldn't do it. That's how short my space is. Goddamn. we kind of dabbling into that political stuff there for a minute. Actually, I didn't get to the finish on that whole thing with the oil. The oil affects Canada too, because they kind of had the U.S. and I would say a headlock or nothing like that, but they had them in a spot, kind of able to help or not with the oil fields that they have. Now with Venezuela thing going on, if we take control of their reserves for a period of time till they get settled out, um, would be definitely interesting on that whole field. But you can bet it, it's a, I learned a lot more today on one of my truther channels about this shit. And it deep. It's like I said, it goes deep, deep, deep. It affects a whole lot of shit because it would also give we get control of those reserves. We can keep control of the passages. You know, China ain't got gas. They can't withstand a blockade. That's just one aspect. Just like that on everything. That's when Greenland comes back in play. Uh, yeah, I mean, and we want it. You know, I don't like how they play politics, dirty politics, and all the stuff. They'll take one issue that has nothing to do with the other issue and then combine the two and conflict it. Votes and shit should be on one issue, single issue items. This shit where they throw on in trailers. Oh man, that pisses me off. And they all crooked as shit. Everybody's on the Epstein list and wondering why they ain't come out. Are you really wondering why they come out? They all on that goddamn list. Yeah. Reason they ain't come out, they all agreed not to tell on each other. You're gonna tell on me, I'm telling on you, that type of shit. I mean, it's like trifold blackmail. The people who got the dirt blackmailing, but at the same time, the some bitches that are all dirty, they all know who's dirty and what and why. So they cross blackmail. That's why the shit gets confusing. You have so much stupid shit like that going on. Because if it was just one person holding all the strings, we'd already been hogtied and belly up. So much greed, confusion, self perfection. That's why the shit's all confused up. All that shit goes without coming to the light means the more people's involved. Yeah, I mean, the pipeline would help out real good. Uh, wouldn't be the end all fix all though, because some bitches are always gonna keep trying to get more control. I'm hoping it's true to the fact that I think it's New Zealand. I think it's New Zealand that's suing Fauci for lying. Class action lawsuit against him for lying to the people about the vaccine. I don't know. Might be some AI bullshit or something. I don't know, but I'd like to think it ain't. One, Bill Gates is being sued for something. All these some bitches need to be sued to damn bankruptcy, penniless. It's obvious what they got in their mind willing to do to us. If it ain't, you just need to pay a little better attention. I mean, even with everything I've been through, I don't bear nobody the ill will to think I'd be willing to do shit like that for nothing. Ain't many things in this world I could attest to full heartedly, but I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm a lot more at peace when I'm broke as shit. You know, got nothing to worry about. Nothing nobody wants. Got nothing to lose. Hard to worry about shit. That's why if you ever face it or fighting someone on the streets, homeless or something, I don't recommend it. They've got nothing to lose. So you need to remember arm bars and ankle locks, chokeholds, full Nelsons, half Nelsons. That damn knock 'em down drag out fight. That shit probably won't work. Crazy ass son bitch. Bum fights. What you doing now, Frank? You taking a break, goofing off, or you still coding? How you doing, Tim? I didn't mean to ignore you. Uh, Generally just have to dive in, but like I said, we was talking about the geopolitical petroleum situations we find ourselves in. Anybody who don't know this, this is Tim. He's another one of my long time. So, hey Sue, um, I guess yeah, I would classify him as one of my truther channels. We talked a little bit of everything there, you know, social. But we also devil into politics there. Do a little troll boxing sometimes. Bait? No. Come on. I'm putting on full show tonight and I'm hiding behind my avatar like you taught me. Y'all ain't noticed that Hank freaking hides. He does panels every week. He hides. That's right. Ryan would get on his ass about that shit. Cam up, bitch. Cam up. Hey, Susan. Anna, how you doing tonight? Actually, it's probably daytime for you. Morning time. Be a little baked. Can't tell. Let's see. Right here. Have to look at that one. That's a while. See, my tablet's slower. Peekaboo. That's wild. See, I knew it was gonna do that. Y'all didn't know that. Now the difference is I can't hear myself. I can turn it up. There we go. It's about like a 3 second delay on there. That is wild there. You can get it just cornered up there. Cornered up this right there. Yeah, that's right, Ripper. I'm crazy. I've seen a joke. Let's see if I can pull it out of my brain here. I can't remember. Oh yeah, you got your little shot in there on the backside, didn't you? Don't make me break it out on you, son. That python on you. Yeah, that's what I said, because you like taking it there. You always take it there, don't you? Gotcha. Yeah, I tell you, probably get about 19 more minutes, make it even three. Uh, I'm gonna agree to disagree to that one. I ain't putting nothing nowhere. Not in that scenario. But you can take it wherever you want to. That's why I like arguing with you. You forget who you're arguing with. Just like that. Time to gear up. Shit. Here we go.
Every small business owner has a monster to-do list. And as you
At least one of them cut off. Get that one of my gadgets here. Yep, smoked them. Yeah, isn't it? Who's acting? Y'all hear foliage? No, it's Tuesday night, 8:20 p.m. I need the latitude and longitude, I tell you. Somewhere over here, not over there. There he is. Canada, New Zealand. Once they got one, I'm not sure. I'm going to go to her house and ask her. Stay there. Can't have that. Road King, what's up, brother? Make sure. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think, you come up with some corny shit sometimes, man. This is Road King. He rides a Harley, and he was going to Sturgis. I think he and I both learned at the same time you're not supposed to you be recording up in the strip bar. I didn't know either, man. I didn't see no signs. That was funny though. Oh, there's Ryan Clark. What's up, Ryan Clark? How you doing tonight? Yep. I think his moniker is Hillbilly Scholar. How you doing tonight? Here, so y'all can hear me a little better. How you doing tonight, Ryan? partake of political discussions? Got anything you'd like to voice out there politically? This is the political hour, and we got 11 more minutes. There you go, Ron. One of us. One of us. In case anybody doesn't know Ryan, this is Ryan Clark. He is a pot stirrer. I guess that would make you a soup maker. And being as I made you a mod, I'll give you the refresher on the rules. Don't block anybody. You can time people out only if they misbehave, meaning they pick on somebody else in the chat. Um, they talk stuff to me. I'll handle it if I get tired of it. Otherwise, they can tickle the algorithm by chatting. But if they're picking at somebody else, trying to start some drama up in here that ain't got nothing to do with here, now time them on out. Start small. They keep on. If they get vulgar, put them on out. 24 hours max. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan. Just like I say, don't come in here and pick on somebody else or somebody in here, especially if they don't have a wrench. They, they're the ones to watch because they're new, maybe. So, you know the rules. I ain't trying to ban or block nobody if I can help it. They're too ignorant. They're too ignorant. I can't help that. I will stretch your mind if you let me. But I might change my handle because that is appearing to be more difficult than it sounds. Some of these people up in here are so stupid you couldn't. If their brain was you had to stretch their brain. It'd be like trying to stretch their brain was a damn Cheerio trying to stretch it around a bowling ball. It ain't gonna work. That's the only thing I don't like about being out here. Damn uh, heat pump keep going off out here. Came out here, that one was on. Two on each side. It's hard to ever catch them not on. Yeah, I'm the same way. I try to respect the ten on and switches, um, which sound easy, but for me sometimes it's difficult. I do get a little triggered over some things. Oh, I know how to do it. That's why they're different. I don't like being labeled mind stretcher when I go in the chats because the people I have known for almost 3 years, some of them don't frequent quite as much, so they don't recognize me. Uh, but But that's another metric actually to measure their value in your quest to grow your channel. I've seen a couple good quotes today on Instagram about uh, people who make time to listen to you as opposed to people who have time to listen to you or something like that. I'm a bit well stoned. I think someone alluded to that earlier. They don't call it dope for nothing. See, it's now quiet out here now. It's crazy. I still have past TV. Oh, what is that racket? Is that crossing up some shit or something? TV. I'm gonna watch some CSI. I like the new one, the Origins. So I don't watch all the old ones. I think the young Gibbs is cooler than the old Gibbs, but the old Gibbs is pretty cool too. And then, like I said, I'm tech handicap. It's the term. Tech hard. Pain in the ass, changing settings and shit. What we looking at here? Shout out to the Aiden chat. Appreciate you coming in. Having a time here. I'm about to wrap up. I cooked supper earlier. That's why I started out. Y'all want to see how to make biscuits and all the other stuff that's there. I'm gonna do more cooking. I'm gonna make another pie soon. Well, I ain't gonna say soon. Probably a week or so. Might make some cupcakes or something else. I'll try to make it a learning experience for all y'all folks. Entertaining nonetheless. Gonna be on again maybe tomorrow. Maybe doing some art or something. I gotta set up like a play area, I guess you would call it, where I can not worry about spilling stuff and dropping stuff, making a mess. Child proof it, something like that. I don't know what you call it. Might be some diamond art. Might be some clay. Might just work on some of those walking sticks. One of them I'm gonna turn into a slingshot and a walking stick. The other one I'm gonna turn into a dream catcher on a walking stick. And I got a couple other sticks I'm working on as well. Stain them up, maybe carve them up or something. I got one that'd probably make a pretty wicked staff. It's got like a claw at the top. You could shape it up like long fingers with long talons and shit on them. knuckles, and all that jazz. Maybe some spikes sticking out here and there, horns or something. It's actually probably 6 foot tall, 6'6". Staff rather than walking stick. I do have my personal stick. It's hickory though. All this stuff is cedar. Might do some woodworking too, carving. Got a couple other little projects I'm working on. I'm gonna put a copper case around the hourglass I have. Just a naked hourglass. No case, no floor, no base, nothing. I'm gonna put bases on it, wrap it, shield it up with some copper here and there. Might do some steampunk shit on it. I don't know. Pardon my French. Freaking, you never did answer when you were going live again. Say they cut your hours back. You gonna be on more. Paging freaking, paging freaking. Where is the freaking oracle? We have a question. Yeah, I know, man. But damn, you're gonna finish that thing at sometime, ain't you? At this point, you might as well just go and create a blog or whatever you call that shit, detailing your journey doing that shit. Nothing else. You have something of a record to see where you fucked up. Man, it's actually a little bit of a good idea. It's weird, man. The camera's tripping out. I'm gonna turn more lights, I guess. Arr, that's better. Had the lights too low, man. Oh man, that went over. Well, mm. I would imagine that would be probably the most tedious part. That part's almost guaranteed to be difficult. Yeah, I would say he's more of one than I am. I actually know a tiny amount, not much. Oh, he's a nerd. Whether he's computer nerd or not, he's still a nerd. Don't worry about offending him. He's a Canadian nerd. They're almost guaranteed to be a nerd. Well, no shit. That was written in layman, and I could hardly understand that. I don't know. They're really, really crazy. But you do have a wackadoo bone, that's for damn sure. Kind of like a funny bone, but it's extra. It's a little wackadoo. Do have a unique radar, or maybe I don't know, crazy GPS location system. Find some wild and crazy shit. All right, man. I guess I'm gonna shut her down. Um, I appreciate y'all coming in, spending your time with me. I'm gonna try to get this thing processed up. Like usually acts weird when I shut it down. Acts like it's gonna take a day or two to processing. So I don't know if it's my end, probably my end, but who knows. But y'all be good, be safe, be happy, walk with God, because He loves you, and so do I.